camera action.
The top 10 teams participating in this year's BoB BPL season 2025.
And Samtse FC. Kuzambo everyone, hello Arlu, welcome to match day 26 of BoB BPL season 2025. We are bringing you this match live straight from Gilfu Public Ground, the only ground that is natural grass in this top flight league of Bhutan. The match is going to be played between the home team Southern City FC versus the visitors Samtse FC. Both the teams are playing their 6th game of the season. Southern City are playing their 3rd home game and they are yet to register a first home win. On the other hand, Samtse FC as well. They are playing their 3rd away game and they are yet to register an away win. So we might see a different story today in that stats. Here's the starting lineup for the home team Southern City FC. In goal we have Doji. The team captain for today is Punzatashi, aka Popo, leads the team today. Number 5, Robinson Mabaki, number 10, this season up there at RTC in their first match day. Cheers number 25, Anthony Amo, who joined the team later on, is on the starting lineup. Here's the starting lineup for the visitors, Samtse FC. Yuya Kuriyama starts for the 3rd time for Samtse. Cheers number 4, Kilisitop. Cheers number 6, Kiliwangchuk. Cheers number 33, Adonis Matthew. Cheers number 40, Krishna Lal Mishra. Cheers number 14, Dawat Swing leads the team today. Cheers number 10, Dinesh Gurung. Cheers number 16, Karmal Hendup. Cheers number 7, Kevin Bryce. Anthem start more second.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're able to stand, please stand up for the national anthem.
Welcome everyone, Karalu Jambalaso into match day KG2 in the BoB Bhutan Premier League season 2025 out here at Kelfu Public Ground. This is the only venue in the league that has natural grass. All the others are all artificial grounds. Both the teams, Southern City FC and Samtse Football Club, their recent match has been a defeat. Thus, they are looking into getting redemption. Especially Samtse FC have had two massive defeats, one at home and the other away. They will have to work really hard to make a statement out here, especially with facing Southern City for the very first time. Both the coaches looked ambitious and optimistic in their pre-match press, mentioning that this match would be the match they would earn 3 points. Both the coach confident that their team had prepared well and will give everything on the pitch. The two team captains today, Punto, aka Popo, and Dao Swing, leading the teams, their respective teams. Samtse FC have only 2 foreign players as of today. Kevin Price from Cameroon, who has scored 4 goals, and Adonis Matthew as well, who has found 1. Thus they have scored a total of 5 goals in the season. And they have conceded 24 goals. And the points table, Samtse FC are in the 7th position as Southern City are in the 6th position. If Southern City wins today, they will close the gap with BFF. As for Samtse, if they get a win today or a draw, they will have some movement in the points table. We are seconds away from kicking off match day 26 out here at Kilifu. The home team, Southern City, have fielded in 5 foreign players. 4 from Ghana, 1 from Nigeria. Amongst them, Frank Fifiwood has already scored twice in this season. 1 banger at this very ground while they played against Paro FC in match day 8 on 5th of May out here, wherein they lost the game 4-1, but Frank Fifiwood had a story to tell in that game where he scored a banger out here. Can he repeat that? Stay tuned to find that out. And Gideon has also found the net on 1 occasion out here in this season. And with that, we are underway with match day 26. The 6th and 7th position rivalry out here. Adonis had some contact with Fifiwood. Brought down, that will be a foul. Robinson Patu. Gilton Drukba. Tandon finds Dawa, who lifts it inside. Looking for Kevin, who was making that run. Kevin is leading the front today. Good so. Third swing. Carmen Hendrup places back to Dawa. Looking for Krishna. Sencho. Dinesh. Still Dinesh. Gets it to Tandon on the right. There's Keaton running down the left flank. Gets a ball in, Fifiward. Trying to shield off. Amarte. Robinson Badu. Gets a cross in, intercepted. Adonis clears it off. Kevin up against Sincho. Udoka. Fifiward flagged offside. That's the first off the game. Both the teams have similar stats in the games played, games won and games lost and drawn. Both Samtse and Southern City have played 5 matches, won 1, lost 3 and 2-1's beautiful pass inside. There's the ball. Wouldn't have counted even if that went in. The flag has gone up. That was another wonderful pass. Tandon did bring it down, but the finishing a bit too much over the crossbar. There's the ball. Adonis. Beautiful clearance at the end. That's the first corner of the game, I believe. Sorry, that's a throw in. Jigme. Another beautiful pass inside. Fifiward. Didn't anticipate that to come in that space. Couldn't do much. Or else it was a really good ball. Yuya Kuriyama getting his 3rd start. Has conceded 24 goals. Not a good start off the season, especially when he has already been awarded the best goalkeeper of the season when he played for Timber City in this same league. Kevin up against Udoka. Chingduchi goes long. They know the ground conditions aren't that much favorable compared to the other venues. Beautiful pass. Flagged offside. Gyaltsen Drukpa. Killer setup. Tower finds Tandon up against Udoka. Gideon now. Beautiful run. Frank Fifi Wood caught offside yet again. That's the third offside in a span of 6 minutes. Attacks are coming in hot and humid from the home team. Final touch on Krishna. Punzo gets it to Robinson. Badu. Fifi Wood. There's a pass meant for Fifi Wood. Fifi Wood pulls the trigger. Goes wide. It forced Yuya Kuyama to make that lunge. That is what the home team needs in the early stage, to put up pressure as much as they can and get things running up in front. Licky Kandu with that ball. Fifi Wood getting a shot away. Goes wide. Robinson Batu. Fifi Wood is the main man up in front today. All the balls are being fed to him. Another pass in. Clever defensive work from Samtse. Catching Licky Kandu offside. That's the fourth offside. The attackers really need to check their lines if they are to make things happen and make things count. Yuya Kuriyama, the Japanese, has played in several Southeast Asian countries as well as in South Asian countries. He has featured in BoB BPL, featuring with Timber City. Swing Doji. Licky Kandu steals it from behind. Amate. That's Anthony. Finds Gideon, but he's flagged offside. Jimmy. Killer set up, lifting it up. Udoka. Anthony. Licky Kandu. Punto. Adonis. Still in the dangerous area. There's Anthony. There's the clearance at the end. Krishnalal Mishra has been brought down, draws a foul. Dawa. Given away. Licky Kandu. Still Licky Kandu. Kilisita clears it off at the end. There's a shot from distance from Anthony Amo. Both the teams are seen playing several long-range passes. They know the ground is tricky for short ground passes. Kevin. A foul on Kevin. Has already scored twice. Here's the first player to get a hat-trick this season. Two others followed pursue after him. It was Afees from Transport United and Kizang Chacha from RTC. Only 3 players have had a hat-trick this season. Kilisithup getting it in the middle. There's the header. Kevin. Still Kevin. Gets the shot away. Robinson Badu blocked it off. Chigme. Kelson Drupa lets it go for a throw in. Takes it quick. Nowhere near his teammate. That cross was way over than he would have expected. Dear Samtse FC coach, he did mention that the team is going to come back stronger, and he said he was confident with how they have prepared, even if he is missing some of his foreign players today. Dinesh flicks it off. Kevin shifting it down to the right. Maybe too much on it. Player has gone down. Chase number 16. Carmel Hendo maybe on that challenge up in contention on the air ball. Seems fine, denying the physio to check on him. Padu. Dinesh. Caught from behind. Fouled on Gideon. Gets a free kick. Dinesh might have caught Gideon on that movement. Frank Fifiwood. Long range pass. There's a header. Robinson Badu almost getting the opener. Yuya Kuriyama making a brilliant stop. Southern City are benefited with a corner from this set piece. Punsatashi. Referee making sure there's nothing unnecessary happening out there. I believe it's between Kevin and Udoka Ibuo. And Gideon is summoned as well. All three players from Africa. Punzo aiming for the far corner. There's a header tucked in. Yuya Kuriyama. Loose ball. Another one. Yuya Kuriyama gets at the end of it. There was the header tucked in. Yuya did get a hand on it. And the follow-up after that as well. He had the upper hand. Kevin. Gets it to Tandin, an early cross inside, far corner. Punso clears it away. Loose ball inside, Tandin arriving from the right. He's playing on the right flank today. Beautiful skill. But there's no whistle. Gets back up, Jimmy. Returns the favor. Gets away from him. There was the chance from Robinson Batu and a save. Another ball inside. Frank Fifiwood is the main target as we see. All the balls are being delivered to him. Kevin. Dinesh. Dawa. Takes his time, brought down. That will be a foul. Another cross inside. Kevin did get his head on it. Adonis. Leki Khandu. Still Leki Khandu. Good defensive work. 20 minutes of regular time has been played out here at Gilliford Public Ground. Both the teams are yet to score. Nevertheless, the home team had been the one who had been getting several chances. That Robinson Badu header, Yuya Kuriyama had to keep that out. It was going in. Anthony gets it down to Leki Khandu. There was a slight deflection on that. Throw in for the home team. Robinson Badu. Punto, low foot cross. Adonis intercept. Udoka obstructing the run of Kevin. Has given away a foul. Dinesh carrying it inside, looking for Tandon, who was making that run. Beautiful pass, flag has stayed down. Kevin and Tandon, both of them were making that run inside. Kevin almost getting his 5th. Wonderful pass, but the finish couldn't be as wonderful as the assist. Jimmy takes the throw in quick. Gilson Drukpa. Gideon. Fifi Wood. The whistle has been blown and the referee is getting a card out. And seems like it will be Frank Fifi Wood who gets a booking, and there are some pushing and shoving out there. Right under the nose of the referee, Frank Fifi Wood has already been booked. He should be mindful about that. Doesn't want his team to be on the disadvantage side, especially in this 23rd minute. Frank Fifi Wood has been booked, the first booking of the game. Adonis versus Fifi Wood again. Jimmy throws it down the line. Gideon. That's the second corner of the game. And the second corner for the home team. Puntatashi, who just celebrated his birthday yesterday, is leading the team today out here at Kilifu. There's the ball got in. Fifi Wood. Tandon intercepts. Goes to another corner in succession. Puntatashi making his run all the way from the left to the right. The guy is taking all those corner set pieces, despite the sides they get it from. Punto. Far corner. Throw in taken quick. Gilson. To Gilson. There's the interception. Stays down on the ground. It is jersey number 6, Kilo Wangchuk, who is getting his first start of the season. Might have hit his groin. Supporters, spectators are seen out here in numbers, braving this 31 degrees temperature out here. Kilowangchuk back on his feet. Long throw in. Gideon tried to flick it in. Acrobatically, he takes a shot. Hits the roof of the net. There was the acrobatic effort from Gideon. Kevin. Tandin. Beautiful skill. Gets across in. A beautiful one. Krishna Lal Mishra couldn't capitalize on that. Create effort from that cross that Tandin Doji whipped in. Chungdoji. Adonis Matthew clears it off. Fifiwat. Jimmy, bit awkward on that pass. Hard clash from Anthony on Karmal Hindub. Believe there's an early substitution. Jersey number 8, Jigme Tenzin is being subbed off. Jersey number 13, Ngong Funso is making way. Could this be a tactical change for Southern City? They haven't had players subbed off early on in the other games. Kevin trying to shield it off inside. Dinesh. There's the clearance. Adonis gets it back to Yuya. Kilisithup. Brilliant work. Wonderful skill, Tandon. Left foot shot from distance. Ambitious. Licky. Heavy touch. Adonis. Dinesh. Misfooting. Dinesh and Punsotashi has played as teammates before in Finsuling Heroes FC. They are rivals out here playing for different clubs now. Dinesh. Dinesh brings down Leki Kandu. He is upset with that call. Sencho behind the ball, eyeing his target. Goes straight in. Yuya out of his line. There's a header. Licky. Another chance. Wonderfully caught it out by Yuya. For a moment it seemed like the ball did go in. All the supporters on their feet, still appealing that the ball went in, but the whistle didn't blow, so all credit to Yuya Kuriyama for making that brilliant stop, denying the home team from getting their first goal. That's the 6th offside of the game. There's the chance. Licky with that dummy, left foot inside. It was Robinson Badu who got his head on. And Yuya Kuriyama, beautiful save. That could easily be in one of the top saves of the season. Cleared it off from the line. Yuya, passionate about the game, giving everything he has got. Contact down there. Play continues. Place it down the side. Krishna Lal Mishra up against Punto. Punto brings down Krishna. And there's a foul. Swing and Tandon plotting something down there behind the ball. Tandon far corner. No one was there to make the most out of that. Would have been a good response to that chance Badu had. Dinesh gets creative. Badu. Licky. Puntatashi making that run against Krishna Lal. Players unhappy on that call. We can hear shouts from the sideline on the decision of the throw-in that has been given to Samtse. Referee signaling a retake on that. Gideon. Fifiwad. Anthony was eyeing Licky. Krishnalal Mishra could touch. Dinesh gets it on his dominant left. Licky. Anthony. Sincho. Anthony. Fifiwad. Far corner. Gideon was there. The flag has gone up. That's the 7th offside for the home team. Yuya has made brilliant stops in this first half. Both the teams still goalless. Can we see a goal before the first events? Licky gets it. Maybe he was aiming for Gideon, who was making that run. Went a bit too early on that, or Gideon arrived a bit too late. 7 minutes of regular time remains. Gelson gets it down to Gideon. He is onside. Gideon gets inside the box. Some clashes down there. And that will be a corner. The 4th corner. All 4 corners are for the home team as it stands. Punso behind the ball for the 6th time. There has been some player receiving medical attention. Thus, Pudutashi pausing as he stands behind the ball to take the 4th corner off the game. Punso. An in-swing cross straight to Yuya. Yuya gets it up in front quick. Punso. Another cross inside. Adonis. Ngong Punso, who has come off the bench. Seems like there had been some altercation down there. Licky. Still Licky. Up against Chimwangchuk. Gets away from him. Beautiful skill inside the box. There's the cross. Cleared off at then. Punto. Trying to try his luck on the cross. Gets a corner in the process. Corner taken. Badu and Anthony. Not their day as of now. Yuya Kuriyama, clean sheet still intact. This will be his first clean sheet if the game ends in this scoreline and without him conceding. The first of many it might be. Gideon. Still Gideon. Good defensive work. Final 2 minutes of regular time in the first half. Both the teams are yet to find the back of the net. Tawa gets it to Tandon. Tandon down the line, trying to find Kevin. Udoka keeps him at bay. Tawa cleverly lifts it up, moves away from the defender. There's a beautiful pass down there to the left. And Krishna Lal Mishra Sencho. Tawa miss header. Kilisitup. Gets it back to Yuya, who is a bit concerned on that play. Krishna flicks it well. Kevin, brilliant body movement. There's a beautiful cross inside. The loose ball. Tandon, still Tandon, has space. Flag has stayed down. There's Dinesh down on the box. Another chance gone, just like that. Gideon Fifi Wood is offside for the 7th time. It seems 8 offsides in total. Fifi Wood, the Ghanaian, making those runs but caught offside on several occasions. We will have an additional 2 minutes to play, and both the teams are yet to score. Will this game end in another draw? Southern City's recent home game has ended in a draw as well. It was a goalless draw, 0-0 against Tirang in matchday 15. That was played here on the 7th of June. 23 days apart, and they are back here playing against Samtse FC, looking to register their first win at home in the season. Everyone's charging up in front now. Dinesh lifts it up. There's a flick inside. Referee signaling there was a handball or a push inside the penalty box. Blows the whistle. Chingdoji. Punso. Krishna. Got caught on that turn. Final seconds. This might be the final action of the first half. Jimmy, can they make something happen? Jimmy lifts it up inside. And we are done with the first opening half of matchday 26 out here at Guildford Public Ground. The scoreline: Southern City FC 0 and the visitors Samtse FC 0. Both the teams have had chances where they could have got the goal. Yuya Kuriyama with 2 brilliant saves. The most striking one was that clearance off the line when Badu got a header through the corner of Putsuteshi. It is a goalless stalemate out here at Guildford Public Ground as it stands. Stay tuned as we come back from the halfway break. The halftime score: Southern City FC 0, Samtse FC 0.
Delivery inside, and there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner, and that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back, bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, one dream, a season filled with passion, pride and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake centre stage. So are we ready? Bet your life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action.
The top 10 teams participating in this year's BoB BPL season 2025 are Borough FC, Transport United FC, Tembu City FC, RTC, BFF Under 19 Academy, Tensung FC, Samtse FC, Tirang FC, and the two clubs who have qualified from the qualifying competition, Ogan Academy and Southern City FC. Switches to the right, running down the right flank. He's got options up in front. Can he get a delivery inside? And there is the delivery and the super header right at the bottom left corner. And that is clinical. That is the first goal of season 2025. Football fans, the wait is over. The battle for supremacy is back. Bigger, better and bolder than ever. This is the Bhutan Premier League season 2025. 10 teams, one dream, a season filled with passion, pride and pure football madness. The champions are here to defend their throne. The challengers are here as well to dethrone them. Every pass, every tackle, every goal, history will be written. Who will rise, who will fall, and who will be crowned as the champions of Bhutanese football. Buckle up, Bhutan! The Bhutan Premier League season 2025 is here.
Summer is put back on hold and the Premier League is set to retake centre stage. So are we ready? Bet your life we are.
A new season, a new start with some new faces.
And so the curtain comes up on another season and another story will be told. Lights, camera, action. possession.
Sachi Luktiro Jambala Soga Ralu. We're out here at Guildford Public Ground in match day KH2 of BoB BPL season 2025. It is goalless out here at the moment. Both the teams have had chances, but either of them couldn't get it in the back of the net. We have seen only one substitution done until now. Seems like we'll be seeing no more as of now. There had been a total of 5 corners in the first half, and all those 5 corners were in favor of the home team, Southern City. That indicates they are charging up in front. Frank Fifiwood has been the main man up in front leading the attack, but he has been caught offside on most of the occasions. Yuya Kuriyama has had 2 brilliant moments wherein he denied the home team from getting their opening goal out here in match day 26. Will we see a goal out here? Will we see the home team register their first home win, or will we see the away team registering their first away win? Stay tuned to find that out. And we're underway with the second half actions. Putsotashi lifts it inside. Beautiful ball. Yuya Kuriyama makes the stop. Fifi Wood. Ball has stayed in. Now the assistant referee has signaled that it has gone out at the end. Here with the goal kick. Throw-in taken down the line. Kelton looking for Gideon. Well intercepted. Tandon. Dinesh. Given away to Anthony. Beautiful pass, beautiful touch, beautiful skill, beautiful, almost beautiful finish. But at the end it was a beautiful interception from the defender. Killer set up. With a slip, Yuya makes up for it. Leki Kandu. Punto. Lifts it up, looking for Fifi Wood. Adonis. throw in for Southern City. Throw in taken. Punto. Trying to get across in quick. He wins another corner. Punto taking the 6th corner for the team. The 6th of the game. Punto near post. The ball cruised past several players. Straight to Yuya Kuriyama this time. Tanden. Wrong Punto. Kelton. Fifi Wood. And Carmel Hendo had been caught by the start of Fifi Wood. Fifi Wood has already been booked. It seems like the referee is not going to just hand over the double yellow as of now. Carmel end up on the ground. Needs some medical attention. More minutes to play. Which team will be the one who will celebrate? Killer setup. Lecky still holding on to the ball. Anthony. Sencho. Punzo. Now the pass down the left. Keedian inside the penalty box. Keedian was pulled back and the spot kick has been given. Choose number 6, Killer Wongchuk. His first start and he has given away a spot kick. He is upset. All the players appealing, explaining why it shouldn't have been a spot kick. But the whistle has already been blown. There was contact. Gideon was held back. Another card for Adonis. 2 yellow cards. Two yellow cards, one to Adonis and one to Killer Wangchuk. This is the moment everyone's been waiting for. Everyone's on their feet. Seems like it will be Frank Fifiwood who takes this free kick. Frank Fifiwood, seconds away from getting his third of the season, the first of the game. Up against Yuya Kuriyama. Frank Fifiwood and Yuya Kuriyama, wonderful save! Denies Frank Fifiwood. Fully stretched, keeps that away. Great goalkeeping display from the goalkeeper of the season recipient when he played for City. Wonderful work from the goalkeeper. Things are still heated up down there in the field. Kilowangchuk up against referee Pema. Needs to be calm and cool. He has been already given the yellow card. And Yuya Kuriyama has just saved the first penalty save of the season. Yuya Kuriyama now on the ground. Fifiwood went to the right of the goalkeeper. Couldn't send Yuya the wrong way. Yuya, right guess, right save, right dive. From frustration to celebration for Yuya Kuriyama. Maybe he's cracked his knee on that save. Kai is smiling off in his goal post. Did a wonderful job. Stunning save from Yuya Kuriyama, the first penalty save of the season. Guy is the wall to beat today. Guy has too tall. And Yuya Kuriyama is pretty much Mr. Reliable for Samtse FC. Southern City back in attack. Gideon up against Adonis. Adonis cleverly turns back. There's a chance, Kevin. Cleared off, putting open to earth end. Foul given. Dinesh and Tandon. Finish, gets it inside. Sincho heads it away, getting it straight up in front. Fifi Wood making that run. Gideon gets it down to Liki Kandu. Liki Kandu inside the box. Liki Kandu pulls the trigger. Sloppy shot, but could have just done the job if it went in. He knows that was another brilliant chance. There was a beautiful pass from Keaton. Throw in for Samtse. Foul throw. Throw in taken quick. Keaton goes down. Misfooting. Kevin flagged offside. Gets the ball high up inside the post. Yuya out of his line. Couldn't judge that ball again. There's a shot taken. Gilisitup intercept. Goes out for a corner for Southern City. That's the 9th corner for Southern City. Donis Matthew in discomfort down there in the box. Punzo in swing. Udoka. Goes over the crossbar this time. They're getting closer. Had a brilliant chance early on with that spot kick. That was denied by Yuya Kuriyama, the Japanese. The first penalty stop of the season. Referee signals that the ball needs to be changed. Padu. Gideon. Kilowangchuk. Make sure Gideon doesn't get past him. Ngong Punso. Kelson Drukpa. Punso. Licky. Intercepted. Dawa lifts it up for Kevin. Udoka covering that space. Cleverly leaves that for a goal kick. Twingdoji hasn't been in much action as of now. His defensive teammates have been doing most of the jobs until now. Kelton. Keaton. Given away. Punto lunges on. Wonderful work. Trying to get it on the line. Looking for Fifi Wood. Punto. Fifi Wood. Back to Punto. Place it in the middle for Anthony. Fifi Wood. Takes a shot in. Brought it down. You are taking his time. Anthony. Down to Leki Hundu. Missed that footing. There was a pull. And he will get that card for that challenge. Missed footing. And Jimmy Wangchuk is the latest one to be in the referee books for that challenge. Gets a yellow card. Punzatashi lifts it inside. St. Joe goes straight for goal with his weaker foot over the crossbar. Both the teams looking for a breakthrough. Unable to find that just yet. Throw in for Samtse. Down the line, Badu. On. Clearance. Gideon. Beautiful first touch. Gets in the middle to Anthony. Anthony apologetically gestures that he should have taken a better option down there. Their substitution. Choose number 25, Anthony will make way for Andrew Iboyamoa. A Ghanaian for a Ghanaian. Another substitution. Choose number 40. Krishnalal Mishra makes way for Purba Wangchuk Sherpa. Given away, Gelton, Dinesh coming from behind, putting in the work, winning the ball back. Dinesh, beautiful work, Kevin. Using his pace, gets inside. Kevin with that shot. Denied by Swing Doji. Another brilliant chance. Tandin gets a ball in. And Swing Doji had to tuck that away. Beautiful goal scoring opportunity. Tringdoji is put under pressure now.
Substitution for Samtse football club. Just number 14, Krishna Mishra is replaced by just
Corner for Samtse, the third.
football official.
Dinesh. But Punto was brought down. There was the challenge. Kilton. Keyed in. Oh, it was Andrew. Fifi Wood. Switching plays. There was the chance. The clash. Kilowangchuk needs to be mindful. He has already been booked. He wouldn't want to be sent off, especially at this important moment where the score is 0-0. So it will be Andrew Iboyamoa off the bench. Lifts it inside. Dinesh with a diving header clearance. Kelton gets it down the line. Andrew. Look at the body movement. Andrew brought down again. No whistle this time. Punto. Still Punto Tashi making the run down the right. Brilliant work. Throw in. For Samtse, now they are charging forward. Sencho. Udoka cleverly gets it in the middle for Gilton. Shifts down the left for Ngong Punto. Lifts it inside. There's Andrew with the header. Goes wide. Andrew came off the bench, straight into action. Kevin. Good work. Kamal Hendo gets it away. Maybe he was looking for a teammate, doesn't find one. Sencho. Finds Fifi Wood. Kelton on the left. Long. Seemed like he was going for goal. Sancho. Gideon. Still Gideon. Some twists and turns from Gideon. Dawa defends that. Gideon. Kevin beautifully sets it up. Kevin can't make it happen. He did well in that initial first touch and getting it away from Udoka, but the finish, that final touch. But Udoka was right behind him with that challenge. Fifi Wood gets it inside. Licky Khandu is there on the far post. Licky Khandu, there's the chance for Licky. It goes wide. Things are spicing up out here at Guildford Public Ground now. Some substitutions down there. Getting ready up as the players. They seem tired, fatigued. There was a brilliant chance there from Kevin. He worked hard for that, but couldn't just get that finish off. Kevin can't keep it in this time. Their substitution, jersey number 6. Kilewangchuk will be pulled off for jersey number 13, Karmaduji. Smart move from the coach. Kile was on the radar of the referee, especially with that repeated fouls. Fifi, Andrewwood and Gideon combining on that. Can't get it down on the ground. "14 more minutes of regular time left." There's a foul for lifting his stats a bit too high. Chimiwangchuk has already been booked in this match. Still standing tall. Lifts it inside. Headed away. It's a physical battle down there. Adonis bringing down Leki Kondo. Boyamoa yet to register his first clean sheet with Samtse. The game did ended in a 0-0 draw out here when they met against Sirang in their recent home game. Badu getting it in. Zencho. Fifi Wood. Andrew. Kevin. Almost getting a pass away to make it 1v1. Tandon. Kamayezer coming off the bench. Is straight into action out here. Tandon has dropped down now. Initially started the game in the forward position. Dinesh gets his pass. Kama is there with that final touch. It has gone out for a corner. That's the fourth corner. Samtse are charging forward. Dinesh, near post. Cleared off by Tencho. Kelton. Andrew was looking for Gideon. Can't find that. Fifi Wood. In a rush. He knows time is running out. Badu. And the clearance from Gongfenso gives away a throw-in for the visitors. Tandon. Final 10 minutes remain of regular time. If you want Adonis with the clearance, Ruka. Kevin. Brought down, surely a foul. Another ball inside, Zencho. Kevin. Still Kevin. Takes his time. But the cross wasn't as good as that run from him. Chingdoji. Fifi Wood. Beautiful pass. Keaton making that run from behind. Adonis had to clear it off. Adonis Matthew down on the ground. Seems fit and fine to continue in this final 8 minutes. There's another cross. Badu. Kelton places it in. Punso. Badu. Gets it back to Doka. Ngawang places it for Andrew. Up against two players, Andrew. Beautiful work. Goes down, wins a free kick. Dinesh indicating that there wasn't any contact, but it was a dive. The referee has blown the whistle. We'll go out for a free kick. A really good position for Southern City to make something happen. Fifi Wood. Fifi Wood gets it straight in! Robinson Badu has got the opening goal and the only goal of the match. What a goal, what a way to register your first goal of the season. Robinson Badu finds the breakthrough, celebrates in front of the home support. Credit to that cross as well, whipped in by Frank Fifi Wood. Missed the spot kick, didn't miss this assist. Badu praising his Lord, pointing at the sky, is flying high out here at his home ground in front of his home support. And Southern City are in front with only 5 minutes remaining. Another chance in! Fifi Wood! Another important save from Yuya Kuriyama. Guy has been pulling off saves after saves. They're running right out here. Another shot taken. Hits the crossbar this time. Things are spicing up, especially after that goal went in. There's another shot taken in. Kilisithup clears it away. They don't have time to breathe out here. Drama after drama. It's not done. The home team are just not done. They are building up on the momentum that they had after that goal went in. Frank Fifi Wood involved in that goal. Upset with this call. Throw in given to Samtse. Final moments. Punto gets it down to fresh legs. Another player goes down. The referee has given away the free kick. Will this be the match? Southern City registers their first home win. But still ample of minutes on the clock to level things up out here at Kilifu. As it stands, the home team are in the lead with that goal from Robinson Badu. That sole goal is what separates these two teams. Dinesh takes a shot. It was going in. Doji pulled that save. It was a tricky shot. Dinesh pulled off. Maybe the condition of the ground or maybe the technique on that kick. Dawa taking the 5th corner for his team. Near post. Cleared off, throw in taken quick. Assistant referee signals that the ball has gone out. If Southern City get this win, they are closing the gap with the team right above them. A clash down there on the sideline. Look at Andrew, the cleverness he has. He is rolling into the pitch. There's the clash between the team captain and Andrew. Dinesh joining in. Karmaduji as well. We could see the footballing IQ Andrew has. He got out of the pitch, but he rolled himself in, so the game can't be continued. We will have an additional minute of 4 minutes in total to play. 4 minutes for Southern City to hold on to their 1-0 lead. 4 minutes for the visitors Samtse to pull an equalizer or maybe a winner out here. Southern City are leading 1-0 out here at Kelifu. And it is Robinson Badu's goal that separates these two teams. Dawa aiming for Kevin to get that ball. Kevin can't reach there on time. The ball was too fast. Punto. What a way for him to lead the team in a beautifully contested game. Another pass in the front now. Gideon. Fifi Wood on the left. Gideon. Did see him there. Gideon now gets past Kile. Yuya intercepts that with his right hand. Strong right hand indeed. Purba. Andrew. Another cross whipped in. Fifi Wood on the edge of that. 1v1 against the defense and takes the shot, side netting. There were two players waiting for the pass inside. Robinson Batu intercepts that. He knows Kevin is the main target. Dinesh. Dawa lifts it up for Popo Wangchuk. There's the challenge on Punto, who wins a free kick. They are in a really good position as it stands. They are leading 1-0. Time is running out and they have a free kick now. If Southern City wins today, this will be their first home win out here at Guildford Public Ground, and they will close gaps with BFF Academy in the points table with 7 points. This will be their second win of the season. A really special one indeed, winning it at home in front of their home support. Final 30 seconds on the clock. Tick-tock time is running out. Robinson Badu up against Kevin, clears that off. Purba. Brilliant run. Another beautiful pass. Gideon making the run. Yuya stays on his territory. And things will be turning from bad to worse for Samtse. If they get a defeat out here, this will be their third defeat in succession in their third away game. As it stands, Southern City are a few seconds away from registering their first home win of the season. There's the throw-in taken quick. Punto leading the team today, seconds away from getting a win. Robinson Badu, the goal scorer, pulls the trigger way over the crossbar, and doesn't matter how that ball goes. Things are done and dusted out here at Guildford Public Ground. Samtse FC, the visitors, narrow defeat. This is their third defeat, and things are looking good for the home team. There's the only goal and the winner. It was Robinson Batu, who gets his first goal of the season, first goal of the match. What a time to get it. What a moment to get it, especially playing in home in front of the home support. Robinson Badu wins it for Southern City. There's our main goal scorer for today. Brilliant work. With that, match day 26 comes to an end out here at Guildford Public Ground. We do have a winner at the end of this 90 minutes. It is the home team, Southern City, registering their first home win of the season. Stay tuned, we have more actions. This time it is up there at RTC Artificial Turf. RTC FC are playing against Transport United, two teams who are in the top 5 list. And thank you everyone for joining in. As always, I'd like to thank my media team for bringing you this match live straight from Guildford Public Ground. I'm your commentator, Tenzin Tile, signing off. The full-time score, Southern City FC 1, Samtse FC 0. Karalu kadinche se juni, thamcharangi kadinche. Sapalai धेरै शुक्रिया. Match signera jukcho ani julegla kadinche la. Thank you.
top 10 teams participating in this year's BoB BPL season 2025 are Borough FC, Transport United FC, Tembu City FC, RTC, BFF Under 19 Academy, Tensung FC, Samtse FC, Cheong FC, and the two clubs who have qualified from the qualifying